Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Word Unlocked.
Hi there, friends. This is the podcast where we unlock English words for you. We make English easy and fun.
I am Jake, and I am here with my co host, Sarah. Today, we have a very big and very important word. The word is monopoly.
Monopoly? That sounds like the famous board game with the play money.
Yes, it is exactly like the board game. But today, we are talking about the real meaning. We use this word in business and even in daily life.
Right. So, what does monopoly actually mean?
Well, think of a normal market. People buy things and companies sell things.
Usually, there are many different companies. You can choose where to buy your shoes, your clothes, or your phone.
But a monopoly is totally different. It happens when only one company controls everything.
Oh, I see. They make the product and no one else does. They are the only choice you have.
Exactly. That is a monopoly. It is just one big seller. Now, let us look at 5 common chunks with this word to help you use it perfectly.
Sounds great. Chunk number one is have a monopoly on something.
This means to completely control an industry or a market. There's zero room for other companies to compete.
Can you give us an example sentence?
Sure, here's the example sentence. For decades, that one massive pharmaceutical company had a complete monopoly on the life-saving medication, allowing them to charge whatever they wanted.
Wow. So if you needed that important medicine, you had to pay their high price.
Yes, you had absolutely no other choice. They had a monopoly on it.
That makes sense. That is very clear. Let's move to chunk number two.
Chunk number 2 is a good one. It is to break up a monopoly.
To break it up? What does it mean to break it up?
Sometimes a single company gets too big and too powerful. It becomes bad for the normal people. So the government steps in to stop them.
I understand. The government legally forces the big company to split into smaller companies. This makes things fair again.
Exactly right. Here is our example. Many politicians are currently arguing that the government needs to step in and break up the tech monopolies to give smaller startups a chance to survive.
I really like that idea. It gives new, small companies a real chance to try and build something.
Yes, it does. Breaking up a monopoly brings back fair competition.
Okay, chunk number three. This is a very useful chunk for modern times, a virtual monopoly or a near monopoly.
A virtual monopoly? So that means they don't control 100%?
Right, they don't technically own all of the market, but they own almost all of it, maybe 90 or 95%.
So the other small companies are just too small to matter at all.
Yes, here's an example sentence. Even though there are a few alternative search engines out there, Google holds a virtual monopoly on web search.
That is very true. Most people in the world just use Google. It is definitely a near monopoly.
Yes, it really is. What is chunk number four, Jake?
Chunk 4 is a bit serious. It is an illegal monopoly.
Illegal. That means it's against the law, right?
Yes, this is a business that uses very bad, unfair, or criminal tricks. They crush other companies on purpose to control the whole market.
Oh, I see. They play dirty to win and destroy their rivals.
Exactly. Here is our example sentence for this one. The European Union heavily fined the software giant for operating as an illegal monopoly and crushing independent developers.
A heavy fine. That means they had to pay a lot of money as a big punishment.
Yes, because what they did was totally against the law.
Okay, we're at our last chunk, number five. This one is very different from the others. It's have a monopoly on emotions or ideas.
Emotions or ideas? But we just said a monopoly is for business and companies.
Usually, yes, but here we use this phrase as a metaphor. We use it to politely tell someone that they are not the only person who feels a certain way.
Ah, I see. So no single person owns an emotion.
Right, you are not the only one. Here's the example. I know you're stressed about the tight project deadline, but you don't have a monopoly on anxiety. The entire engineering team is exhausted.
I love this one. It simply means, hey, you're not the only one who is feeling stressed.
Exactly. Other people are allowed to be tired or worried, too. No one has a monopoly on those feelings.
That is a great phrase to know. Now it is time for our real life stories. Sarah, do you have a story for us today?
I do. It actually uses our last chunk. Last week, I was working very hard. I complained to my friend that I was so incredibly busy.
Oh, really? What did your friend say to you?
She looked right at me and said, Sarah, you don't have a monopoly on stress. I am working 2 different jobs right now.
Oh, wow. She really put you in your place.
She really did. It reminded me that everyone around us is working hard too. What about you, Jake?
My story is about my small hometown. When I was a kid growing up, there was only one pizza shop in the whole town.
Oh, so they had a monopoly on pizza?
Yes, they had a total monopoly on pizza. The pizza was not very good, and it was quite expensive, but we bought it anyway because there was no other choice.
That sounds terrible. Expensive and bad pizza.
It was bad, but a few years later, 3 new pizza places opened. The monopoly was broken. Now the pizza in my town is amazing.
See, fair competition is always good for pizza.
It definitely is. Okay, let's wrap up today's episode.
Today, we talked all about the word monopoly. It simply means one company or person controls everything.
We learned 5 great chunks today. They were have a monopoly on something, break up a monopoly, a virtual monopoly, an illegal monopoly, and have a monopoly on emotions or ideas.
Now it is time for your homework. We want you, the listener, to try using this word.
Here is your prompt. Think of a big company in your country or city. Do they have a near monopoly on a product? Write one simple sentence about them.
You can write it down in your notebook. Practice makes perfect, and writing helps you remember.
Thank you so much for listening to Word Unlocked today. We hope you enjoyed learning with us.
We love helping you unlock your English skills. Keep practicing every day.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Bye.
Bye, friends.